guys, welcome to my channel. It's Nicola Amma. On this week's Talk With Me, I'm going to be speaking about singleness and why am I not married. It's something that people have asked me a lot. I turned 28 about a week ago and it's just that marriage thing again. Yeah, it happens. Before I was 28, people would always ask me, or like mainly aunties and uncles. I'm from Ghana, my background is Ghanaian, and in our culture you're expected to be married when you're 25. I would say they would expect you to have someone, and like, you know, and people expect that of you. It can become quite pressurizing, to be honest with you, because yeah, it's like, what do you want me to do? I can't really do anything about that. It's like, relax. But I hope you enjoy this video. It's quite a subject that I've been putting off, I must say. I was like, oh, shouldn't I? But that's what my channel's about, the inner beauty and the outer beauty, so I have to talk about it. And it's all about loving who you are, loving yourself more. So then when somebody comes, you know what to take and what not to take. You know what you deserve, and just enjoying this period and enduring it at the same time. I've learned about who I am, about my strengths, my weaknesses, the type of person that I would like to marry one day. And I'm discovering my purpose in life. And I think that's something really important, because when you're with someone, you can kind of lose who you are. You do. And then once you break up with that person, or when the relationship ends, like, you're figuring yourself out again. This video is just to encourage other women out there who may feel like they're under pressure to get married, and, you know, family members are saying, oh, it's time to marry, and it's like, okay, but when I marry the person, you're not there. You're there at the wedding, but you're not there after that. So there's no rush. You don't need to rush me into marrying anybody, just the person that God has called for me, and the person that, yeah, who's meant for me. It's not all about bae. That's what I'm learning. Obviously, it's nice. It is nice to go out or go on a date. I can't remember the last time I had a date, to be honest, because I've just been by myself and I've just literally used this time to do me. It's just taking my time. Just really taking my time. So I would encourage you guys to wait on God. Enjoy yourself, like travel, go out with your friends, and that's what I've made more of an effort to do now. I'm making more of an effort to see my friends more, to hang out more, and to just learn about me, pray more. And that's something I would say you should do in this time, in this period, because it's not forever. And I think that's what people get worried about. Like, people who are telling you to get in a relationship, they think you're going to be single forever, and those who are single think they're going to be single forever, and it's like, it's not forever, it's just a season. And that's something that I've accepted, because at first it was like, oh, I'm single, but then I did actually make a decision not to chat to anybody for about 3 months. I was like, God, this time is just for me and you, and that 3 months turned into 5. Like you can't put a time on God, and that's what I've learned, that I can't put a time on God. What's meant to be will be, and it will happen when He says it's going to happen. And it's just taking a seat back and just letting Him drive. And there's this song by Kirk Franklin saying, I just want to be happy, and that's it. Like, I just want to be happy. So the only way I can be happy is if I let God drive the car. Like, I can't take control anymore, because anytime I've tried to do that, it hasn't worked out. And it's like you can't force things to happen, and that's what I've learned as well. You know, when you want something so bad to work out and it doesn't, you fight it for a while, but then if the door isn't opening, just chill. Like, it's good, it's all good. And that's what I've learned as well during this season that I've been in, that it's all good. And God will never give us anything more than we can handle. Like, it looks really hard and difficult, but why would you be in that position if God didn't say you could do it, or if He doesn't know, if He didn't believe that you can do it? So you can wait, you can enjoy this season, find things to do during this time, and your Boaz will come. Yes, so some things that we can do in this season is we can travel more, we can spend time with friends and family, we can pay off that student overdraft or those debts that you may have, whatever it is. Get your finances in order, because when he may turn up like next year, and you don't want to go there with your debt. So fix up your debt, pay off what you need to pay off, and use this time to prepare and learn about who you are, because if you don't enjoy your own company, you can't really expect anyone else to enjoy being around you. So just enjoying your own company, preparing yourself for your Boaz, and just using this season to learn about yourself. And part of the reason why I started this channel is for that particular reason, because I am learning about who I am. And it's been exciting because I'm still discovering certain things about myself, because before I was quite impatient, and now I have no choice than to be patient. I pray to God, help me in my patience, and he's literally putting me through this now. So yes, you'll learn about who God has called you to be, and it's exciting. It gives you something to look forward to, and don't feel like you're alone, because you're not. That's one thing that I've learned, is that I'm not alone in this. I have God. And so it's just waiting and chilling and enjoying it, and knowing that it's just not forever, it's just a season. And only God knows how long that season is. We can't determine that, nor can we rush him. Pray about it, definitely pray about it. Pray about it, take it to God. I actually watched one video by Chanel Boateng, and she spoke about singleness and when she got married and how she found her husband, how she prayed about it. And also Jennifer Olei, she also did a video on it as well. And it's true, it's so true. Prayer helps. It does help, because you start to feel stressed, you do, when everyone else is asking you about it. And when you're closer to 30, I remember before, when I was 22, I was like, yes, I'm going to get married at 25 and have a baby at 26. That hasn't happened. That was my plan. God didn't have that plan for me. That was not his plan for me. And now it's just working with where I'm at, enjoying it. There's no point being upset and sad, because you miss out on what he's got to do for you and what he wants to do in your life. Read The Wait by Megan Good and Devon Franklin. I read that book and it's very good, and it just talks about celibacy and not rushing, and how you can use this time productively to get the best out of it, and just have an amazing marriage and a great life. And yeah, so I would encourage you guys to read that book. It's an amazing book. And thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next week in my next video. And this was this week's talk with me, and it was about, why am I not married?